always wondered if the Turians released the genophage on their own, or if the Council secretly...
Oh, I don't think we've even touched on that lore yet, about the genophage.
Through all my time at CSEC, I never got the chance to witness a meeting of the Council in person.
This is gonna be a little awkward. Turian and Krogan working together. A little awkward. Alright, can I talk to you now?
No, I'm...
Yes, I can.
Congratulations on becoming the first human Spectre Commander.
Thank you.
I'm certain you'll be up to the challenge.
I appreciate that.
My name is Admiral Kahoku.
I know, I can read the
One
subtitles.
of our own in with the Spectres. We need people like you to deal with our problems.
Problems? Oh, Edgar, did you read the Mass Effect books? Yeah, I did. It's been like years
Something
though.
wrong, Admiral?
Though the only book that I didn't read was
Maybe you can
Deception.
One
Like
of
I
my
read
recon team is
Revelation,
investigating some strange
Retribution,
activity out in the Traverse.
Ascension. Didn't read Deception. I heard bad reviews about that. I think it was mainly because it was written by a different writer,
Suddenly it's a restricted area.
and they like retconned a whole bunch of things that didn't make any sense.
Spectres can go anywhere they want. You
I have also yet to read any of the Andromeda books. I will do this for you.
I appreciate that, Commander. I was running out of options. I'm gonna stay here and see if I can find
I will
anything
do
out
this
from
for you,
official
Kahoku.
camps.
Provided you pay me in experience and money.
Upload
Okay.
the info on where my team was last seen to your ship.
Goodbye. And away I go. This man has another quest for me.
Hope he's okay.
You, sir. What is your
I
deal?
want a break.
Or,
Talk to
excuse
someone
me?
else if you need anything. I've got a lot.
What's wrong?
Maybe I can help.
Give me this quest.
Well, maybe you can. You're a soldier, right? You ever head out to
No,
Traverse?
I'm not a soldier, despite being, like, outfitted to the teeth with
Not
guns.
just some soldier. I'm a Spectre.
You show me some respect, sir.
Sure. I heard they were thinking about letting humans into the ranks. About time.
Did you just not see that ceremony? It's like right across the hallway here.
Even out into the Traverse? My brother's the captain of a ship called the Majesty. It was crossing the Traverse a few days ago when it disappeared. Just dropped right off the grid. And that usually means one of two things. They had massive mechanical failure, or they were attacked.
Neither one of
both.
those options leaves a lot of hope.
I won't give up on my brother. Not yet. I've got
He owes me a lot of
last
money.
transmission from his vessel.
Tell me more about the
What kind
ship.
of ship was it?
Don't let the name fool you. The Majesty
Edgar,
is
yes,
small
I only read the ones
ship,
made
only a
by
handful of but he
I think
kept
it-
in
wasn't
good
it
condition. I don't
Carption,
think mechanical
Drew.
failure is too likely. But they don't have any.
I'm
real
looking it up
weapons or
right now.
shields. If anyone did come after them, the Majesty'd be a sitting duck.
Drew Karpyshyn. I can't pronounce his last name, unfortunately.
What's in this for me?
Exactly. What is in it for me?
If I had that
I'm not doing this out of the kindness of my heart. I'm doing it for my wallet.
Maybe you could look into this as a personal favor, you know?
Edgar, that was years ago too. Yeah.
Stick together.
It's like, man, that was years ago when it first came out.
My brother's just a small independent trader. Ships like
Book.
his
The first
disappear
book
in
was
the Traverse
originally
all the
out in
time.
2007. So it was probably closer to that. I'll do
If
it.
brother's still alive, I'll find him. Give me the
And
coordinates.
if your brother's dead, I'll find his body.
I'll forward them to your ship right away. Please let me know as soon as you find him.
I don't have a ship yet, and yet he's telling me I'll forward it to your ship. Oh wait, isn't there somewhere I can fast travel? That's the elevator. Nope. I have to go in the elevator. Edgar, oh yeah, Drew, yeah. Like, I'm trying to think of what other books have I read by that author. I'm drawing a blank.
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
Okay, let me check my journal. Alright, I just got a new mission. New vids indicate a survey team in the Hades Gamma Cluster recently dropped out of contact. This is for his brother, and this was for Kahoku. And then speak to the ambassador through CSEC. Alright. Where can I fast travel? Ah, there we go. I have to call the space Uber. Was there anywhere that I had to go? I might as well go to CSEC. Don't need to go to Chor's Den. Don't need to go to the markets, the med clinic. Think we're all good to leave. I have arrived. Oh wait, I need to go talk to the requisitions officer so I can get the good weapons and armor. You, sir, show me your goods. I need supplies. Show me what you're working with.
Sounds good. Just let me set you up. Oh, this must be a mistake.
No mistake.
Telling me to offer you our select stock. Spectre.
Yeah, I just got a promotion.
But I didn't realize it was you. Sorry, Commander.
No
Show
problem.
me what you got.
Show me what you're working with.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Nice. Alright, let's see. I don't typically buy weaponry, because I figure with the amount of items that I actually pick up during my adventures, it doesn't really make sense to me. But I'll buy, like, the unique items and upgrades for, like, my Omni Gel, or healing the health packs, and grenades, but I don't typically buy weapons and armor. I could sell. I will sell all my junk, though. Yes. Sell all junk. At some point, I'm gonna have to double check everybody's weapons. So I've only sold 3 items so far. And I think there's a way to outfit your crew on the Normandy. I think it's like on the lower level.
So how about it, Garrus? Is this better than CSEC?
Please say yes.
Fighting a rogue Spectre with countless lives at stake and no regulations to get in the...
We're cutting right through the red tape.
There may just be hope for you yet, Turian.
I think Joker makes a comment in the second game. He's like, yeah, Garrus, he's gonna stick up his ass, but now he's taking it out and beating people to death with it. Hey, I didn't need to scan this keeper after all. I only had to scan 20. I guess there were more keepers than that you needed to be scanned. Oh well. Udina, I don't really want to talk to you, but I have to.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
Yay for my ship, but also, was this your choice, or was this forced upon you?
Well, Commander.
I will, but forced retirement?
I'll take good care of her, sir.
I know you will, Commander.
How about lower level between Ash and Rex? Yeah, like there's the, like, they're not cubbies, but they're storage lockers. Why are you doing this?
Why are you stepping down, sir?
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
There's more to this.
Captain, you owe me that.
I just asked you to tell me the
It
truth.
was 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
I know, I read the book.
Why didn't you ever mention this?
What was I supposed to say?
It wasn't important to the
I could
plot
have
at the
been a
point.
Spectre, but I blew it. I failed, Commander. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story.
Oh, I want to know now. I'm nosy.
I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me.
Edgar, I hated that. Yeah.
Came and went.
Like, when I first got it, when I first did a playthrough, I could not keep track of which ones I had already scanned.
I won't let you down, sir.
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got us Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharaoh system shortly before our...
Alright, here's where we can break it up.
And there have been sightings around Noveria.
So we can go to Pharos, Novera,
After on Pharos and Noveria. You
Noveria.
can figure out where the conduit is before...
What about the Reapers?
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the...
Garrus, why are you standing all the way over there? Come
I'm not
over.
sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the
Oh, they
conduit's
do.
the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
Count on me.
I'll stop him.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording.
Yeah, Deanna Troy.
Daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni.
Dr. Tassoni, I presume?
Was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Ooh, okay. So we are going to have a new poll. So let me get this set up. So where to first? So we can go starting with Pharos, which I believe they just heard rumors. We can go to Noveria, which is where they heard rumors of Matriarch Benezia was heading there. Or we can go investigate about Liara at the Artemis Tau cluster. So let's see. Alright, we're going to do a quick poll. Poll should be up. It's thinking. There we go. Alright, so cast your votes. I don't think it really matters what I answer to them, because I can always change my mind once I get to the CIC. But the poll is up in chat. Feel free to cast your vote as to where you would like to go. So we got Pharos for the Geth, Noveria for Matriarch Benezia, or the Artemis Tau cluster to find Liara. So it's counting down. Right now we're 2 for Pharos, 1 for the Artemis Tau. Edgar, Liara. Yeah, she's good. Like, it doesn't really matter to me which one we do first. You have to do all 3 eventually. Alright, so the poll has ended. And we are going to Pharos first.
The colonists on
In a
Pharos
2-to-1 vote.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect...
You're right, I don't answer you. I go where I want, I do what I want. You're not my supervisor. That's your
I'll take care
job.
of Saren. You take care of the political fall.
You do your job, Udina.
Exactly the answer I was looking for, Shepard. Remember,
I'm a Spectre now. I don't answer to you.
Before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
How about, are you ready, Jess? Not a problem. Enjoy the stream.
Yes, Commander?
Are you okay?
Honestly,
I mean, you just got this
this
nice
isn't
ship
how
and
I
now it's
pictured it
mine.
coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing. But you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that
Thank
means
you.
I have to step
I believe
aside,
in me too.
So be it.
Tell me what happened with you and Saren 20 years ago.
It's close.
I know you just told me to ask you later and you would tell me, but
Ambassador
still,
Boyle was our representative.
now is later.
Like Udina, she wanted to get a human into the Spectres. She chose me.
Well, we'll see you later,
Sent
Hellbell.
Saren to keep an eye on me and evaluate my performance, just like they sent Nihilus to keep tabs on you.
You lied to me. What happened? Why hide
Why weren't
this?
you honest with me?
It's not something I'm proud of. I
Yeah,
had
but
a
I'm
chance to be the
nosy.
first inspector, and I failed. Saren made sure of that.
What happened?
I think I deserve the whole story.
We had
like, go get the
intel on
book.
a rogue scientist being funded by Batarian interests. He was trying to set up a facility
Parliamentarians.
to develop illegal AI technology.
They're always so super salty about humans.
Intel had done all the work, but the council wanted a Spectre involved.
Well, I mean, with kind of good reason, but still.
I was assigned to help Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
Something went wrong, though. Horribly, horribly wrong.
Saren and I split up to cover more ground.
Oh, that's your first mistake. You don't split up.
There was a massive explosion in the refinery core. Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna say a lot of people were hurt, probably.
Tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place was on fire. Black chemical clouds poured out into the atmosphere.
It's a lot of casualties.
Inside survived. There was a camp for the workers and their families nearby. Between the fires and the toxic fumes, the final death count was over 500.
Jesus!
Saren didn't care. The target was eliminated. Mission accomplished.
Yeah, no wonder why you don't like talking about this. It's a lot of casualties, man.
Joining the Spectres.
Saren caused the explosion. How'd he pin it on you?
Because he was a Spectre and you weren't.
Saren accused me of blowing his cover. He said it was my fault the guards were ready for us. He claimed that's why it turned into a massacre. Saren's report was all the proof the council needed to kill my chances of becoming a Spectre.
It's not your fault.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't. I blame Saren.
It's like, well, oh, okay.
I think he wanted things to go bad. He was looking for an excuse to blow that refinery. Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad to keep humans out of the Spectres. If so, he pulled it off.
Why'd you let him get away with it?
Who do you think the council was going to listen to? Me? Or their best agent? I had a bad feeling about him right from the start. I should have been more careful. Maybe I could have stopped
Oh,
things
sorry.
before they got out of hand.
Well, forget about all that.
Everything
I gotta
care about
go.
is Stopping Saren.
You're right, Commander. It's no good living in the past.
Let's see. Tell me about these 3
Any
locations
extra
that I now
intel
have to
you
go
can give me
to.
on our colony at Pharos?
The entire planet used to be one giant Prothean city. Mostly ruins now. But some of the
I think it's run by the Exogeny Corporation right now.
The colony tried to build on what the Protheans left behind. We lost all contact with them when the Geth attacked.
What do you know about the Artemis Tau cluster?
It's a cluster.
I've never been there myself.
It's got a Prothean dig site.
A few small, uncharted worlds, but no real colonies. Might not be easy finding Dr. T'Soni out there. My advice is to look for the world with the Prothean ruins.
What about
Tell
Novaria?
me about
It's
Novaria.
cold. It's
Novaria's
Hoth.
trouble. Always has been. The whole planet's basically a center for
Oh, that's right.
that illegal research.
It's a corporation-run world. They're like, we don't care what you do, just pay us enough money and we'll keep the governments off your back.
But they aren't popular.
Alright, goodbye,
should
Keith
go.
David.
I'll be here if you need anything.
I know, goodbye. Time to get on my ship and get the hell out of here.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Is this voice also Jennifer Hale? I'm just realizing this. I'm like, it sounds like Jennifer Hale.
Heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by...
I know, but now I'm your boss. You work for me.
Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Feels wrong.
Anderson should be the one in charge. It's like I'm stealing the ship from him.
Yeah, the captain got screwed. But it's not like you...
No takesy backsies.
You. Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%.
No, give me 110%.
You got anything you want to say to the crew? Now's the time.
Now we do things my way. Let's keep this short. I'm gonna be honest with them.
This is Commander Shepard speaking.
We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy.
Some of you may die in the process, but that's a risk I'm willing to take.
For too long, our species has stood apart from the others.
Now it's time for us to step up and do our part for the rest of the galaxy. Time to show them what humans are made of.
This began with an attack on a human settlement in the Traverse.
But we know Saren won't stop there. His Geth armies aren't going to stay on the far fringes of Citadel space.
Kaden, why are you in the med bay?
Our enemy knows we're coming.
When we go into the Traverse, Saren's followers will be waiting for us. But we'll be ready for them, too.
We will not fail. We have no other options. Everyone's counting on us.
Humanity needs to do this.
Not just for our own sake, but for the sake of every other species in Citadel space. Saren must be stopped, and I promise you all, we will stop him.
I will stop him.
Well said, Commander.
You were all along for the ride. It doesn't matter anymore. That's just depressing.
The captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Yes, ma'am.
I've gained 4 Paragon points. Awesome. I'm also gonna gain experience just by looking out a window.
Commander, something you need?
I'm nosy. I just want
I'd
to talk.
like to know my crew. Mind if I ask
Do you have any juicy gossip?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you
No.
the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance.
And you're not even romanceable.
Class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't
Except for that one that I stole.
for my disease.
You contagious. What disease? I didn't mean to insult
Sorry,
you.
Joker. I didn't even know you were sick.
You mean you didn't know?
I did not.
Oh, crap.
You owe me an apology. How dare you, sir?
Froelich syndrome. Brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow. Too much force.
You're like Mr. Glass from the M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong movie.
To get around. One wrong step and crack. It's very dramatic. But I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the normal.
So I just realized the only thing that's moving on him is his head and neck. His body's like completely stationary, which is kind of weird. How'd you get your
Why does
nickname?
everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
That's no answer.
Question.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker.
Were you unhappy?
Why didn't you ever smile?
Jeff.
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight.
Jeffy.
The world's not gonna hand
Jeffrey.
me go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy. Even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
Tell me about your
More about this
disease.
Froelich syndrome if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
Oh, that came off a little bit more aggressive than I intended.
Condition. Nobody knows exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe. It's treatable, but there's no cure. They classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures, hip, thighs, ankles. My bones were all breaking in the womb. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky
But
for
thankfully for you, it's the future.
to a productive member of society.
How do you do your jobs?
You're not
Well,
gonna
without
break
your
a bone
legs.
Trying to fly the ship, are you?
I don't fly with my feet, Commander.
I don't know that.
I'm in this chair. I gotta be real careful when I get up to take a piss, though. I can do my job as
I don't even know where the restrooms are on this ship. Good luck with that.
Don't worry about it.
I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable. Let's talk
I
about
think in the
something
second game, they at least have like 2 designated restrooms.
else. How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
This ship doesn't even have a bathroom. Everybody's gotta hold it.
You've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander.
Yeah, like this ship was a prototype. It's a combination between like human alliance and Turian fleet technology. Okay, I think I've said I already wanted to talk. I asked about the ship.
How'd you end up joining the Alliance?
I did
Look, if
not
you're
use
looking
that
for an
dialogue yet.
inspirational tale of the crippled kid overcoming impossible odds, you're gonna be disappointed.
Oh,
My
I
mother
don't want to be
was a civilian
disappointed.
contractor working for the Alliance. I basically grew up on the Arcturus station back when they were building up the fleets. Spend all that time around Alliance ships, there's a good chance you'll end up going to the Academy.
Alright, I have exhausted all
go.
dialogue. Goodbye, Jeffy.
Alright, see ya.
I don't need to go out. I get to examine my ship, gain experience. Talk to Presley. You work for me now, old man.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
They're on our side. If you're gonna have a problem, you just might as well get off the ship now.
Respect, ma'am. That's what they said about
No
you.
respect.
Look how that turned out.
No, you doubt
I'm in
me?
charge here, Presley. I decide if we have non-humans on this vessel.
Yes, ma'am.
If I could trade all of you out for a whole crew of aliens, I would in a
Speak
heartbeat.
freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
Never turn away help.
Some people think asking for help is a sign of weakness. That's just being stupid and stubborn. No matter how strong you are, allies can make you stronger.
Especially if they're like a tank Krogan. Have you seen Rex?
Won't be a problem.
How did you end up assigned to the Normandy?
It's like, if a Krogan says they're gonna help me, I'm not gonna turn that down.
Right out of school, following in my grandfather's footsteps, I guess. My first posting was on the Agincourt. We were one of the first reinforcements to arrive at Elysium after the Blitz hit. And those raiders were no match for an Alliance frigate. Of course, the only reason the colony was still standing was because of you, Commander. I can't believe you held out as long as you did.
How'd you end up on the Normandy?
I got my officer's commission after Elysium. Must have made an impression on the right people. Captain asked for me when he was picking his crew.
Alright, I've exhausted all dialogue.
Yes, ma'am.
Ah, nice. 2 and 2. Is there anything in here? No, but I can examine this link. Faster than light comlink. Nice! I just leveled up just for looking at something. Imagine if you just go to look at, like, outside your window and you're like, I feel stronger now. Chakwas. How you doing? You're my doctor now.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
I think I've already exhausted this dialogue before.
I should go.
So goodbye.
Goodbye, Commander.
Nothing in here. Nope, let me out. Ah, Kaidan. How do people sleep in these pods? It looks so uncomfortable. Thankfully, I have my own room and my own bed. Alright, I'm gonna go talk to Kaidan. He's gonna wipe his forearm across his forehead. Just watch. Sweaty, sweaty man.
Anything you need, Commander?
Looking for personal input.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Give me your juicy gossip.
Wasted enough of your time for now, Commander.
Oh, you have nothing then.
Personal debriefings later.
What's your opinion on
What good are you?
I don't see how we could have done things any better. At least not without getting to Eden Prime sooner. And we were on the scene faster than any other Alliance ship.
Alright, well, goodbye.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Good day. Personnel manual. Personnel manual. Yep. Gonna go downstairs. And another elevator. Can't escape elevators. Mass Effect 1. Elevator simulator. Can't escape it. There we go. Rex. Hello.
Nice ship you've got, Shepard.
Thank you. I just got it.
What can I do for you?
Tell me more about you.
There's no story.
Oh, I don't believe that.
Go ask the Quarian if you want.
Oh, but I'm asking you.
Lived for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
I'm nosy.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race.
Sorry.
That was fun.
None of these help.
I heard about that. You know,
It's not the same. It is not the same.
Not the same.
Sure it is. Of course it is. No, it is not.
Same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation?
That affects the fertility rate and birth rate of Krogans.
Only a few in 1,000 children survive birth?
It's like, ah, my bad.
And I suppose it's destroying your entire...
No, I see your point. Point taken.
All the same.
I don't...
And you're working right across from a Turian.
Don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
I won't.
Sorry, Rex. I wasn't trying to get you upset.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard.
I'm sorry, I'm brand new.
As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
It's because you're too far spread out.
We're sure not getting any stronger.
They're all really acting as mercenaries.
Spread out.
See? Too spread out.
Us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors.
You're like the Klingon.
So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
Tell me about the Genophage.
Tell me about the Genophage.
Ask the Solarians if...
I don't have any Solarian crew members yet. That's for the next game.
All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected. Every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
What?
Why don't the Krogan try to find
Just wait 2 more games. We'll be fine.
Last time you saw a Krogan scientist. Ask a Krogan. Would he rather find a cure for the Genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time.
I mean, credits are tempting.
Shepard, I can't change that. Nobody can.
Alright.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Shepard.